Hi Internet, welcome to the Troyan YouTube channel here with another rocker reaction. The sunglasses are back today. Why are the sunglasses back? Because I'm tired, I'm waking up early to write, and the bags under my eyes look bad, and I'm just a workaholic. I'm like, oh man, my face does not look good, so I'm doing the sunglasses to look all cool and stuff. But hey, I'm super excited about today's reaction because it is actually a song I haven't heard before. On this channel, I react to a lot of stuff that I've heard before. I just do the requests. But for WILDCARD Wednesdays, I just get to pick whatever I want to listen to. And I thought, you know what? Boom! There's a new Stryper single. I haven't heard it yet, and I thought it'd be fun to get like my first off-the-cuff initial reaction. So, read the lyrics of the song. Spoilers, it's about Jesus. I know it's weird to have a Stryper song be about Christianity, but yeah, that's what it's about. Big Stryper fan. Got my Stryper Bible here that I caught at one of their shows years ago. I had the pleasure of opening up for Michael Sweet last year, and that was super, super cool. Just, Michael Sweet, one of my musical heroes, great singer, great guitar player, great songwriter, really nice person all around, great human being. I had a nice chat with him after opening for him, and what was really fun about that show is that Billy Morris, my old guitar player who used to play in Warrant and Quiet Riot, is also a big Stryper fan, and he opened for Michael a few months prior. And so even though he lives in Cleveland and I live in Nashville and we're miles apart, we're still good buddies. And it was very cool that even though, we were, separated by distance, that we were able to sort of have that shared musical experience. And both of us getting to open up for Michael Sweet was just something that was very cool for both of us. We chatted about that, and so that was really just really fun to be able to bond with my buddy over that. But Stryper, I mean, consistently a great band. I've basically there's not an album by them I don't like, I don't respect. They're just consistently putting out great album after great album. So this is probably going to be excellent. That's just how Stryper rolls. So I'm looking forward to a great song about Jesus. So yeah, let's do it. Blood from Above. Oh yeah. Yeah, just, right at the start, you got a great falsetto wail from Michael Sweet. I mean, the dude still hasn't. He's talked about how he's lost a little bit of his vocal ability with age, but, just a hair. The guy is still a beast, still phenomenal. And, I love that his vocal style is what if Brad Delp and Dennis DeYoung were just a little bit more metal? And that's what you get with Michael Sweet. Just, really, really phenomenal. And, the riff is great. Yeah, just great stuff. Yeah, a lot of great stuff going on there. So really excellent verse vocal melody, and I love that change up that they did there, where one of the things that Stryper has done on a few songs, not all of them, but they incorporate some very, very interesting vocal harmonies that are actually more in the kind of stuff you'd find a Catholic hymn book, like the way that they harmonize vocals in a Catholic choir. Stryper doesn't do that on a lot of songs, but on a few songs they have those kind of harmonies stacked on top of each other, and that gives it that sort of a church-esque biblical feeling, because that's just runs through our DNA so much. We just recognize that as church music, and so that little hint of it where it's mixed in with the metal is something that I think is done brilliantly. They did it a little bit on Against the Law, some of the songs on that album, and so I really think it's absolutely brilliant vocal arrangement that most bands wouldn't think to do. and just once again, just phenomenal hooks, like great lyrics, just freaking killing it. They freaking like it's hard to like know what to say with a Stryper song. Like it is also excellent, guys. You did an excellent job again because like that's just what they do, consistently excellent. Yeah, so good. I mean, I'm trying not to like pause too much. I do the pauses on this channel. That's how I do it. We dissect as we go along. And the problem I'm having is I want to pause after each vocal line and say, "Wow, Michael Sweet sure is doing great there." And that's just the whole song. Just like that line was great. That line was also great. Yeah, freaking killing it, guys. Yeah, freaking killer guitar solo. I mean, it's what's great about Stryper. There's so many great things about Stryper, but in particular, when looking at them, they do a really good job of incorporating very metal riffs and a lot of the metal affectations in terms of like having vocal melodies that jump up into the falsetto with a lot of power. But they always still have like tight song structure, so the melodies are still strong, and the flourishes never distract from the songwriting. Like the song is still the most important thing. They understand, like where to give it the extra oomph and energy, but not overplaying so much that the song gets lost in the process. And that that solo there, obviously had a lot of shred, but it was still well composed, well arranged, built in the exact right spots. And so it shows that you can shred, you can do your falsetto wails, you can, have these big metal riffs and still like contain them in a well-written, thoughtful manner, which is just there's a reason these guys have the longevity they do. They're absolutely great. I mean, whether or not you're into Christian music or into hair metal, whatever, like you just have to recognize the talent of these guys in just, basically every capacity. Pretty sick. Yeah, so that was Blood from Above by Stryper. It was pretty much what I expected because I expected it to be good, and it was. That's a really thoughtful commentary on this. Stryper, good again, as they always are. But there's something to be said about a band that is consistently putting out quality product, over the course of a long career. And, I know there's, sort of peaks and valleys with a lot of artists, but I feel like, even the worst of Stryper is still, like, pretty excellent. Like, there's there's not an album of theirs I'm just like, oh, that's trash, that's terrible. Like, oh man, what were they thinking? Like, they didn't really do that. They're just consistently putting out great material, and good messages. And they have a lot of integrity. Yeah, a lot of respect for Stryper. So let me know what you guys thought of this one in the comments below. Be sure to do the like and the commenting, the subscribing, and stick around for more reactions on this channel. Bye, everybody.